Welcome to my channel 5 Minute Habits. My name is Sahaj and in this video I will be sharing with you what all are the key things that I learned in the past year 2022 and how I am planning to use those lessons to make 2023 the best year of my life. From setting achievable goals to building a solid support system, in this video I will be sharing with you all the tips and tricks that you need in order to make your dreams a reality. Now, as I reflect back on 2022, I see that it was already a very good year for me. I made a lot of progress in almost every aspect of my life. I want to start by taking a look at my photograph that I took in year 2021. Now compare it with this photograph that I just took a couple of weeks back. Now over the past 1 year, there have been two big changes in my life that had a very significant impact on my overall happiness and well-being. First, I lost 8 kgs of weight. Now this was a very personal goal that I had been working for past many years. Now losing weight not only made me healthier, but it had a very positive impact on my mental health. Now the second big change that I had was financial stability. My income at least tripled over the past 1 year and it gave me an overall sense of security and peace of mind. My financial stability allowed me to have a focus on other areas of my life as well. Now this financial stability was very important because it not only allowed me to focus on the other areas of my life, but it also gave me much more confidence to pursue my goals. Now both these goals, whether it was losing weight or having a financial stability, they had a very profound effect on my life and I'm really grateful for the progress that I have made. Now in this video, I will be sharing with you the specific steps that I took to achieve these changes and how I am planning to keep building on this momentum for the next year. Now when it comes to weight loss, there are a few lessons that I have learned which I believed are worth sharing. When it comes to good health, it is important to remember that you don't need some fancy gyms or equipment to get better results. While a gym can be a very convenient place to start your workout, but it doesn't necessarily give results. In fact, there are a lot of exercises that you can perform without any equipment and they are even much more effective. I recommend you to not just focus on the gym but choose any activity which you like doing based upon my 3 principles. The first principle is convenience. Remember, the more convenient it is, the more likely you are to stick to your schedule and better will be your results in the future. The second thing that you need to remember is that your activity should not be time consuming. It is very important to choose an activity that you can perform in less than 45 minutes every day so that you can fit that in your schedule on a daily basis. And the last principle is that you should genuinely enjoy your activity. The more you genuinely enjoy it, the more you are likely to remain consistent. Now, even out of all these, I will recommend convenience is the most important. If you choose something that is inconvenient, no matter how much you love it, you will never be able to do it for a long time. One point that I want to emphasize that I personally found out in the last year is that personal training is much more effective than joining a traditional gym. I found this to be very true in my own fitness journey. When I hired a personal instructor, whether it was online or in person, I found out that I was much more likely to stick to my schedule and see results. This is because the instructor gave me very personalized feedback which helped me to remain focused and motivated. Of course, hiring a personal instructor is not a feasible option for all of us. It can be more expensive than traditional gym membership and sometimes it is not even available. However, for those who really want to invest in their fitness, I recommend hiring a personal instructor is a very effective strategy. But for those who cannot afford a personal instructor, I recommend you to find a friend who is into fitness and who can keep you motivated and keep going. Remember, consistency is the key to long-term growth. No matter how much motivated you are right now for your workout or your diet, it is very important to build a system that keeps you on track and pushes you towards better health for long term. Now let's come to financial stability. My financial stability was a result of variety of factors. First, in the last couple of years, I tried out a few different ventures which included making garments, selling candies and making chocolates. While these ventures had their own up and down, but they helped me gain a very valuable experience and figure out that what I really wanted in my life. Ultimately, I settled on something that leveraged a skill that I always knew I had and that was teaching. By focusing on this skill and what I've already learned from my past ventures, I was not only able to achieve financial stability but also have a much positive impact towards the society. Now coming into this video, I will share my journey and tell you the exact steps that I took to get this financial stability. So stay tuned for that. Now before we dive into that, I just wanted you to remind to please like to a video and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed our content and if you are looking for more life-changing hacks. So let's get back into the video. There is no denying that failures can be very frustrating at times, but it is also important to remember that failures are also a great source for lessons. In my own journey, I too had a lot of failed ventures, but these failed ventures made me what I am today. So here are a few things that I learned from my failures. Instead of changing the thing that you are doing, try to change the way that you are doing that thing. Sometimes it's not the idea that is the problem, but it is the execution. By changing the way you approach a particular task or a venture, you might be able to find out new solutions that you otherwise would not have. Don't just work for a venture because you think it's just good money. It is very important to choose a venture that aligns with your long-term goals and vision. And last, if it's not working, try something new. When things are not working, sometimes we are very tempted to keep doing the same thing again and again. But at that point, the key to success is to be willing to change and try something new. By learning from my failures and applying these lessons, I was able to achieve success. Now in 2023, I have designed a system to help me stay on track and achieve my goals. Here are the 3 key components of this system. Number 1, small goals. I will focus on very small and achievable goals like losing 1 kg of fat per month. Now having small goals not only keep you motivated, but it also keep you pushing towards a better self. Second is consistency in my day job. I will continue to do what I have been doing with my day job and make an effort to write more and more content. This will help me build a very solid foundation for my work and build a better chance for success. Third is regular content creation. I will commit to upload 1 video every week on this channel, focusing on the things that can help bring change in people's life. By following this system, I hope to make progress and achieve my goals in the coming year. Now thank you for watching this video and taking the time out to hear about my journey and the lessons that I have learned. I hope some of these insights become useful for you in your own path to success. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Thank you and wish you a happy and a very successful 2023.